these are two versions of the Into the Spider-Verse poster. Now, were these done as giveaways or as alternate? What was the origin of these?
These were limited edition gallery prints, which are fully licensed by Marvel. But I think like a lot of fans, when I watched the film, it's so amazing visually. It's like I want to create something for that film. And then I think after watching it at the cinema, then I went back home and said, okay, what am I going to do for it? And it was that interesting relationship between all the different Spider-Men in the film, but also having the backdrop of Kingpin being the villain of the piece and him being the city in the sense of New York. So it's just finding interesting ways of showing that story between the characters and the iconic scenes within the film and trying and putting them on the page and trying to stay somewhat true to the art style of the film and still interpreting it in the way I draw as well.
And these are extremely bold colours.
Yes.
Does that come entirely from what you saw in the film, or when you were going in to see it, did you always have a rough idea, right, I want to do something in these particular palettes, or do you wait until you've seen the product, the movie or the show or whatever, and then make your choices from then?
It's kind of twofold in the sense. I think there's definitely you take leanings from the film. But then it's sort of like I have like particular colours that I gravitate towards and there's particular palettes that I like. I think majority of the time when I draw anything, I draw in full black and white, so I draw in like 5 colours of grey. So nothing's coloured right at the beginning. Everything's pretty much drawn, and right at the end then I start playing around with colour then and see what would be an interesting mix of colours. So I know for this particular piece anyway, I want it as bold and vibrant as possible. So for the main one, having the really, really beautiful pinks, which are partly from the film as well. But then the variant edition, I go, let's try and do something different with that, but still, even though the colours are different, you can still say that's definitely Spider-Man. It doesn't seem alien to the character.
And Spider-Man is a strong theme throughout a lot of the work. I'm assuming he's a kind of
I think growing up,
big character for you.
Yeah, I think everyone growing up has a favourite sort of superhero, and there's probably too many to name, but Spider-Man definitely one of the main heroes I've loved over the years, and I think because I fell in love with him when I was a child, and it's like you've got this character who's at school and so forth, going through all these struggles, and you kind of identify with that as a kid growing up, and you still identify that when you grow up. So I think it's been a linchpin of my work over the last few years.